Hi guys and welcome back. Today I'm revealing the wee surprise I was telling you about coming to collect with new pup. So I've just arrived in Salkits, I've driven here and just about to collect her. So my wife's just away to get her just now, so I'll let you see her once we get her and you speak. So here it is, here's the new edition that I was telling you about. What do you think of her, Laura?
Yeah.
You're happy, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
She's a wee beauty. Her name's Sasha. Hey, say hello. So you'll no doubt see more of her in my videos shortly.
She's got fleas.
Oh, she got fleas, oh. Typical. Right, speak to you soon, guys. Here she is. Sasha. Oh, we see you. You're lovely. So what do you think of her, guys? Do you like her? She's a wee beauty. She's just 8 weeks, so very, very young, but she'll be well looked after. And we'll show you all a lot more of her in more videos. Speak to you soon, guys, and love yous, and thanks very much for your support. It means the world to. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Just want to give you a wee quick update on how my weeks went before I do the Q&A this morning. It's been going great. I've been eating really well and things, and the only thing I would really say that is I've been struggling with is obviously I've had quite a bit of bloating and things, but that's all normal in eating disorder recovery, as you well know. I've been fighting really hard, and the most important thing is obviously the eating disorder voice is screaming at me all the time. Don't eat, restrict. But no way, I'm doing this, and that's one thing I would like to convey to you. Eating disorders are not a choice, but those behaviours, if you give into them, that's the choice in the moment. You've really got to fight against it and realise that that's eating disorder voice and not your voice. The only way forward is to keep doing what you're doing, getting in the food, getting in your calories. That is your only medicine. It's the only way to do it. And it's the only thing we can do. We've got to keep fighting it. But as I say, the most important thing is obviously what I've found is I've really found that I feel hungry, not as in physical hunger. I've been getting this brain hungry, which is basically like you feel, oh, I definitely want something to eat. So if you get like that, please just eat. That's your body's way of telling you, because in eating disorder recovery you tend not to have that physical hunger because your stomach has been shrunk for so long with all the restriction and things, you don't feel physically hungry. So my tip for that would be is to eat by the clock. Try and eat a small meal every 3 hours roughly. Obviously 3 meals, 3 snacks a day. Try and get in as at least for a female 3,000 calories. Probably for a male you're looking at 4,000. Also as well, I know I'm weighing myself once a week for the purpose of this challenge. That's just so I know that I'm going forward, but it's not something I would recommend, and it's not something I like doing, because for you especially, I would say get rid of your scales, because your eating disorder is fed on numbers. It loves numbers, calories, the number on the scale, and that's your eating disorder's biggest tool, and it'll probably use it against you. So if you can, get rid of your scales. If you're getting obviously weighed by a professional, do it, get them to blind weigh you, because the last thing you want to see is numbers on the scale, and you're just going to end up setting yourself back probably and start restricting. So if you can do that, that's one of the best methods you can for going forward. Also as well, a lot of people have been saying to me about going inpatient in a vegan lifestyle, how to go about it and things, because they're worried that the hospitals don't cater for vegans. And that is true, unfortunately. They do vegetarian options, but even that is very few and far between. But I would say, at the end of the day, you may be best to let them take you in inpatient treatment. I know that it's hard because you're vegan, but think about it. This is your life. Maybe a few weeks in hospital having to stick to an omnivore diet. I know it's something you don't want to do, but for the sake of your recovery, do it because it's your life. You can come out of hospital and then start doing your own thing in the vegan lifestyle, as long as you're doing it for the right reasons and it's not a restriction. When you do come out, please do it, but for the sake of your life at the moment, think about it. I know you want to save the animals and things, and that's what I want to do as well, and I totally sympathise with you, but at the end of the day, your recovery is based on obviously the calories in the food, and the hospitals, unfortunately, they're ignorant, and the fact that they don't catering back a vegan lifestyle, which I know is totally wrong, and I've had it all my life as well, but I would just say to you, for that purpose, please do what they're advising for this length of time, and then come out and show them that what you're doing is for the right reasons, and as long as they see you're constantly progressing and you're gaining weight on a vegan lifestyle, they'll let you do what you're doing, but prove it to them and that it's for the right reasons. Thanks guys, and I would just like to say I really can't thank you enough for everything, and I love you so much, and if you've got any video requests or anything you would like me to do on my eating disorder topics, please let me know. Comment in the links below in the comment section. I'll be doing this Q&A probably over 2 days because I've got quite a lot of questions to get through here. I'll be doing that probably Friday and Saturday. That will go out over the weekend, and I'm going to be doing a wee video on tips for noticing if one of your family or friends have got an eating disorder as well. So I'll just get into this Q&A in a wee moment and I'll speak to you all. Hi guys, and welcome back. I'm just going to be a wee bit honest with you. I'm struggling this morning. I've been quite upset because I've just been thinking to myself how many years I've wasted with this illness. All the special times I could have had with my dad and things, as you well know, he passed away and that caused my relapse. But I was just thinking about all the years I've wasted with not eating properly and basically wasting away my life when I could have been spending special times with him. Just before he died, he said to his friend Robert to make sure and look after me when he wasn't here, and I just feel to myself, how the fuck is it taking me all this time to get myself better? I had to wait until he died before I start eating properly and things, because I know I done it years ago. I've just wasted so much time, and I'm not going to waste it anymore. I'm going to, like I said, I'm doing it for him, and I'm doing it for my wife and things, because I just can't take it anymore. And I just want to be, I know he's here and watching over me, and him and my mum. My mum, as you well know, that's when my eating disorder started. My mum died, and I know they're watching over me, and they want me to do it not just for them but for myself, and all you support them means the world, and I'll do this. I'll speak to you soon in the Q&A guys. I'm going to try and get myself together. Hi guys, and welcome back to part 2 of the Q&A answers for Friday. The next one is from Julia Melody. What is my starting weight in recovery, and what is my BMI? Well, my starting weight at the moment was, 39.3 I think it was, and I was 40.8 this week. So my BMI was sitting at 13.5. So I've got a long way to go, obviously, because the healthy range is 18.5 to 21 upwards. So I would like to, at least my first target weight is to get to 52 kilograms, and then upwards for there I would like to probably reach about 65 to 70 kilograms, because when I was a semi-professional footballer I was originally 76 kilograms and I didn't have 1 ounce of fat on me, and I know that'll be that again. I'm just throwing myself into this, and I know what I'm doing is right for my health, and I've just got to keep ploughing on and fighting eating disorder voice and filling myself full of nourishing vegan food and getting in the calories, and that's what I will do. Do I have any hunger signals? No, I don't, because when you've suffered with restriction for so long, your stomach shrinks actually, and you don't get those hunger signals to your brain. So for that reason, if you or anybody else you know suffers like that, you've basically got to eat by the clock every 2 to 3 hours. Try and fuel yourself with wee small meals and get in those 3,000 calories. That's the only way you'll do it, because you don't feel hungry, and if you were to go by your hunger signals you would go without and you just wouldn't recover. Do I have a calorie goal each day? Yeah, as I mentioned before, I try to, my calorie goal is 3,000 to 4,000 calories at least. 3,000 is roughly for a female, 4,000 for a man, especially if you're in recovery, because you've had years and years of restriction and your body needs a shitload of calories to not only repair the weight but obviously your organs inside, because there's that much damage done to it, and a lot of the calories will be used for that reason. So you really need to follow those recommendations if you are. Thanks very much for your questions, and I hope you join in us next time as well. Next one is from Jenny. Did my eating disorder start because of the need to control, like many anorexics, or being insecure about my body? Well, that's a tough one, because as you well know, as I said before in my eating disorder videos, my eating disorder started with the loss of my mother when she died with cancer after 17 years. So in a way, I suppose it is control, because you're trying to control something in your life because you can't control the stress and the grief that you're feeling at that time. But it wasn't ever about insecurity about my body, because I never seen myself as fat, and I never ever had that issue, because I was a semi-professional footballer and I came from a background of eating a lot of calories and fueling myself with good food, and it was never about that. It was always about trying to control the situation that's going round about you, and that's one thing that eating disorders are with most people. Actually, it's not about weight, it's actually about feeling that you're trying to control something in your life because all the rest of your life is out of balance. Are there any times I feel bad for eating normal and feeding my brain, and how do I disregard the thought? Yeah, very much so. That's one thing that you've constantly got. The eating disorder voice screams at you, telling you that you shouldn't be eating this is going to make you fat, you need to go and exercise, telling you to eat what you deem as safe foods or unsafe foods. But you've got to realise that that is the eating disorder's voice, that's not your voice, and if you give in to it, recovery is the only choice. Eating disorders are not a choice, but if you listen to that voice, that is your choice in the moment. So that is one thing I would like to convey. The eating disorder may not be a choice, but you giving into the behaviours is a choice, and you won't recover if you do. You know it's hard work, it's going to be terrible, and it really is terrible. It's the hardest fight you'll ever do, but it's one thing you've got to do for your life and all the people around you, because you don't only hurt yourself in an eating disorder, you hurt all your loved ones around about you. You start getting aggressive, angry with them, because if they try and help you, your eating disorder basically doesn't want you to lose it, because you see it as part of your identity, and it will do anything it can to hold on to it. It's like being possessed virtually at times, because it's like a Jekyll and Hyde personality. You just lash out at the people you love it, but it's not you, it's doing it. It's that eating disorder voice, and not only until you start getting in the calories, you nourish your brain, will you start thinking properly and realise that recovery and food's your only medicine. It's the only way you're going to beat the illness, and you've got to do it. What is the thoughts on being eating disorder being a female illness, though many men fight this demon? Well, I've originally answered that in the previous videos, you well know. It's basically because it's actually 1 in 5, probably about 1 in 5 men actually suffer with an eating disorder, and there'll be a lot more out there. But obviously a lot of people are scared to come forward because of obviously that stigma. But it's gradually getting better, and people are speaking out, especially celebrities and things, and that's making a big shift and change. I've spoken at Parliament and on my eating disorder story at the Scottish Parliament for the Eating Disorder Awareness Week in 2016 there, and it's all making a difference, and hopefully it will, because it's not, eating disorders don't discriminate with sex, colour, creed, anything like that. Anybody can suffer with an eating disorder. It's something that's you're predisposed to, and something just triggers it off, and you get it, and it's not a choice, but recovery is. So I hope that answers that question. 4, what do I look forward to most about recovery? Well, enjoying life, getting back and doing things with my wife, because my wife's my rock. She's done everything for me. I just want to spend as many years with her, because I've lost so many years to this illness. I would like to obviously do as much as I can in the vegan community, getting out the word about veganism, speaking out about eating disorders, because I obviously do a lot with the Beat charity in the UK, and obviously Men and Boys Eating Disorder Service, and Men See Me Scotland mental health groups as well, which I'm a media representative for. So I'd like to do as much as that as I can and help others into recovery and show that you can do it all in a vegan lifestyle and help the animals and the planet. Where do I find the strength to keep going after suffering for so many years? Well, my wife and you guys especially as well, that's my motivation, my animals and things and everything that I'm looking forward to in life. That's what keeps me going. I don't like the word suffering, because I feel that that's one of the main issues of eating disorders. We find ourselves as sufferers, and it's basically giving into your eating disorder doing that. You're not a sufferer. You need to stand up and realise that only you can make the change, and you've got to. So I hope that answers that question. 6, can I make a get to know me video about my favourite movies, hobbies, etc.? Yeah, I can, and if that's something that would interest you and all the rest of the viewers, please comment below and I'll do that. Any topics you've got for videos that would be interesting, I'm willing to do, so don't feel that anything is off limits. Please comment below on that. Another one is from Carbs Are Happiness. What would be my last meal on earth? And if I could tell my younger self one piece of advice, what would it be? Well, yeah, probably my last meal on earth would be a toss between pancakes and peanut butter and banana, which I'm crazy for, or a good curry, because I love curry dishes. Something like a lentil dal, a teriyaki tofu, something like that. Anything a Thai curry. Probably that, yeah, a good macaroni cheese, definitely. And if I could tell my younger self something, it would be to enjoy every minute in life and just don't feel that your life's dependent on food and calories, because I've wasted so many years in my life because of grief and my losing my mum and my dad, and I've restricted calories, and I just feel that life's far too short to be measuring yourself by a number in the scale or about food. Food's only there to fuel you, and it should be something to enjoy it with family and friends, and you start restricting yourself and limiting yourself for those special moments, and that's what life's true wealth is. It's not about material things, it's about special moments with family and friends, and that's what your eating disorder takes away from you. So I hope that answers that question, and thanks very much. I think that's everything, guys, and that's been really, really informative, and I hope, yeah, that's everybody's. Thanks very much. I hope I've covered everybody, and if I've missed anybody out, please let me know, but I think I've got everybody's down, and I would like to do this video each week if possible, and I hope more people comment below with questions that they would like to do. I would like to do this every Friday, and thanks very much, guys, and I love you so much, and I hope you please subscribe, follow my channel, share it with people. I want to get to 500 subscribers, so if you could please share it with your family, friends, anybody you know on social media. And for a special thank you to you guys, I'll do a special challenge to celebrate the 500. Anything you can suggest, whether it be something, an eating video or taste test, anything at all. I'll see you all again on my Monday update, and obviously my what I eat in a day videos, and then the Q&A Friday, and I'll probably add in another eating disorder video for tips on helping people and obviously the vegan movement as well. Thanks very much, guys, and love to you. Hi guys, just answering the last question that I forgot to add in there, and it's from Samantha J. Taylor. What does my wife think about YouTube? Well, obviously my wife's quite shy on camera. She basically feels that you wouldn't like her, and she's kind of insecure, so please send her your love, and hopefully she'll appear in more videos. She would like to, but she's just kind of worried that you would think she's... Well, I don't know what she thinks, but you know, she's a typical woman. She's just worried that you would think bad of her, so send her a love and hope she'll appear on more. She certainly will, so I hope that answers your question, and thanks very much, and please ask any questions for the next video, which will be up for next Friday Q&A, which I hope to do. Thanks.